Tonight, 24 Americans lay it all on the line. Their whole lives have been leading up to this one moment of glory. Oh, boy. Whoa. Let's hope they have a plan B. They've come from all over the country and from all walks of life to vie for $50,000 and the ultimate bragging rights. At the end, only the top 3 competitors will make it to the final challenge, the Wipeout Zone. Here, one champion will emerge, but all will wipe out. Hello, America, and welcome to another outrageous hour of Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, and with me, as always, is the, fashionably confused John Henson.
For sure, dude. Like, gag me with a spoon. I got my jeans pegged and my collar up, and I'm ready to party hardy to Flock of Seagulls' greatest hit.
I admit to being perplexed here.
Don't be bogus, Anderson. You're the one who said you were excited to do a show in the 80s. It's only the best decade ever.
Yes, see, I was referring to the weather, and today's temperature's supposed to be in the 80s.
Oh, my God. I am so embarrassed. This is like gnarly to the max. It's a good thing I brought my clapper. Clap off. Clap on.
Wow, that is amazing. Welcome to the here and now, Johnny. And no better time than now to check out the one thing standing between our contestants and $50,000. It's the Wipeout Qualifier. For openers, it's the snake on the plains.
Plains? What plains?
Well, see, John, you have your snakes here. North American gophers there. And back yonder, tall grassy plains.
Oh, now it's plains to see.
There you go. Next up, love the big balls.
If you grab sunbathing smallsy, you take home $500.
Then you'll find yourself dentally challenged at an obstacle we call pulling teeth.
Prepare to have your cavities drilled.
And finally, take a spin on our panic hammocks.
She'll make you feel like Nana's bank account after bingo night. No balance.
24 folks with 50 grand dreams to start. Only those with the top 12 times will move on to the second round.
To which I say, bravo!
Oh, geez.
My bad, sorry.
All right, let's get down to our first contestant of the day.
Yeah, round of applause for...
Don't.
Oh, sorry.
All the way from Burundi, Africa, John, this is Adnet Nubi Mong. You know, I'm banking the third member of our Wipeout team, Vanessa Lachey, knows how to say this.
All right, I'm down here right now with Adenet Sabi Mama. Did I say your name correctly?
Yes, you did. You're one of the many.
The many?
Who's your role model?
Oprah is my role model. I would love to be her one day.
You know, that was also Oprah's goal, and it seems to have really worked out well for her.
You get a wipe out! 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 We all gonna get wiped out!
Well, if you're hoping to be Oprah, here's your chance. It's the Oprah Winfrey Show. First, Oprah gets to take on the snakes on the plains. Oh! Oprah gets oh!
That definitely wasn't one of her favorite things.
It's time for Oprah's Snake of the Month Club.
You're gonna get wiped out!
Wow, Johnny, nothing can slow down her energy. Nothing.
Yeah! Maybe that.
That slowed her down.
Yeah, unfortunate. That Wipeout's definitely gonna make the cover of her magazine.
I buy it for the recipes and the centerfold. Looks like Adenet's ready to take a run at the big balls.
Would you please stop that?
I'm not sure I can.
You're gonna where?
Sounds like Oprah's run a little low on motivation. Hey, there's a pick-me-up, huh?
Oh! And a throw you down. Yikes.
That smackdown would make Jerry Springer proud.
Paging Dr. Oz. How about Dr. Phil? Nobody? Beyonce? Oh! What happened to her head?
Did she just lose her hair?
I think so. Johnny, you may want to avert your eyes.
Oh, no. Oh, hair no.
Oprah's such a philanthropist, John. She even donated her hair to the cause.
It's okay, Oprah. We still believe in you.
I don't wanna do it.
What?
Aw, she's not quitting.
It's too high.
Well, I guess that's a wrap on the Oprah Winfrey Show.
But not without a dream makeover. I can't believe Oprah's quitting. I don't think I can ever get excited about a contestant again.
What about 32-year-old Scott Gunn?
Scott Gunn? He sounds like the hero of a 1970s cop show. I bet he doles out street justice with his perfect hair and a killer car. He's a man's man, John, and he answers to no one.
This is for you, Lindsay! Everything's for you, baby.
Actually, he answers to Lindsay.
What are you talking about? Lindsay's probably his car or his gun.
Lindsay's his girlfriend.
Impossible. This is Scott Gunn, and Scott Gunn calls the shots.
Oh!
Except for that one. That was not elected.
snake all about gun control, just like his girlfriend, Lindsay.
Lies!
Vanessa, back me up here.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I do have a girlfriend, yes.
How long you guys been dating?
About 3 years. Give or take.
And you do the taking, man.
Has she changed you in any way? Do you find that you're a different person with this new woman in your life?
I recycle a lot more than I used to.
So do the Hells Angels. This proves nothing.
Anything else she's into that you're like, I'm gonna do this for you, babe?
She really loves her cats.
Ah, dude. Looks like Scott got his pistol whip.
Pistol Whip Scott going for a gun cleaning and pulling teeth. He's made great time so far.
Apparently, Lindsay's trained him well.
Climbs onto those molars, meaning our dental patient now has a gun to his head. Oh! Scott gets chewed out.
Holy molar.
I'm sure he's used to it, Johnny. He got abused by the molar rollers, but I bet he'd still do their laundry and buy him dinner.
Ready for the panic hammocks now. Makes it on.
Come on, Pistol, this is your shot. Oh, and you're fired.
Yeah, but I have to say, Johnny Scott took his lumps like a man.
Yeah, man will go home tonight, change the kitty litter, and recycle the Chardonnay bomb.
Be kind. He comes in with a time that's going to make Lindsay proud. Over at the Big Balls, John, another testament to empowered women, beauty pageant winner Leah Cecil.
Why am I doing this?
For a free detoxifying mud mask?
Stop joking around, Johnny. This could be the next Miss America.
Huh. I wonder what her special talent is.
Oh, yeah! Bouncing. I think we found it. Judges.
Form, I give it a 10, guys. 10, 10, 9.5, 9, 10.
Forget Miss America. Here she is, Miss Big Balls.
Flippin' believable, Johnny. But she's not the only contestant that pulled out a circus trick today. Forget sword swallowing. How about contestant swallowing?
Wow.
Ah, and regurgitate. We've got smacrobatics. Oh, and the not very strong man. We have unbalancing act. Yow! Slappies artist. And balls juggling contestant. Whoa! So step right down. At the greatest freak show on earth.
Well, now appearing in the Wipeout Circus, real live Daredevil, John, Taylor Cole.
Daredevil is right. Look at those socks, Johnny. That is a death-defying fashion risk.
On this course, thrill seek and you shall find. Vanessa, what did ye find?
So, Taylor, what do you do?
I'm a base jumper and a skydiver.
And proud mustache owner.
Do you have like a thrill seeker name, like an alter ego?
No, I just say yeah, buddy a lot, and people kind of know me for that. Like, I can look at anybody and say, yeah, buddy!
Yeah, buddy?
Then we got to give you a thrill seeker name.
We do. I like to wear Speedos a lot when I jump, so maybe,
Speedos?
Speedo Action Man.
Nobody. Definitely nobody.
Fantastic. Well, good luck to you.
He still needs a nickname.
Underwear jumper, smart guy
With a unicycle.
with a unicycle.
Speedos, unicycles, John, I've got it. The perfect name that combines Taylor's daredevil nature and his uniquely dorky demeanor. I give you Dweeble Knievel.
You, sir, are a master.
Today, Dweeble Knievel will be jumping across the panic hammocks, or as he calls it, Speedo Canyon. He'll attempt to jump from one giant Speedo into another.
Oh, he flops out. Tough break for Dweeble there.
Yeah, you never want to see something spill out of a Speedo, John.
Correct, but you will be seeing more spills and thrills from Dweeble Knievel, though, as he comes in with a strong time of 4:04.
Yeah, buddy.
Back at the top of the course, 26-year-old Jessica Ray.
Wait, did she just yell wee?
Yep, that's definitely we.
Why would anybody be so happy to dive into our course?
Dive being the operative word. Vanessa?
So you suggested dumpster diving with your boyfriend? Yes.
I hope she makes reservations, because those dumpsters fill up fast.
Well, you know, like when you're out and you want food and there's a dumpster and you're on your bike and you say, hey, boyfriend, let's go get some donuts. Get them out of the dumpster.
Such a cheap date.
I agree. Free, even.
Hey, you know what they say, Johnny? Haste makes waste, and waste makes dinner.
Maybe the dumpster diner can make a meal out of our giant snake. Oh!
They throw Jessica out like a perfectly good half-eaten omelet. You know, I consider myself to be a bit of a connoisseur de garbage.
Are you going through my trash?
John, please, what do you take me for? This is Vanessa's trash. She's been eating pickles, peanut butter, and potato chips. Wow, she might be a genius. Hey, check it out. Prenatal vitamins from the French prenatal, meaning delicious.
Bon appetit, sir. And stick around, America. We are serving up more scrumptious Wipeout when we return. Hello again, America, and welcome back to Wipeout.
Whoa, wait a second. This is so weird. I'm having the craziest deja vu right now. Welcome back to Wipeout. It's like I've experienced this exact thing in the past.
Imagine that. Right now, 12 more contestants are ready to battle for $50,000.
See, I knew you were going to say that, John. This is so spooky.
It's really not. It's time to meet our next contestant. Stop it, John. This doesn't prove anything. Goiter, hippopotamus, Alan Alda. Okay, now I'm freaked out.
Wait a minute. The deja vu's gone.
Maybe it's best then if we just get back down to the course.
Yeah, man, I didn't see that coming.
Hey, kids, want some candy?
Candy? He's going to give me candy?
He said it's for the kids.
Can it, Anderson? You're not my dad.
Here it comes, here it comes. Watch out, candy's coming, candy's coming, candy's coming. Watch out now. Woo! Watch out.
Vanessa, find out more about how I get my candy.
Okay, $50,000, Miguel. What are you gonna do with the money if you win?
Buy lots of candy, lots of candy. I'm gonna give it to all the kids out there.
Sweet.
So you're like the candy man.
Yeah.
Any kid?
Every kid, every kid. They need to be all pumped up, be positive, and keep moving focused.
See? Focus. Sugar's good for you.
You know, or give me, oh, I went blank. Wipe out.
And that's why you should never take candy from a stranger.
John, you're focusing way too much on the creepiness and not enough on the candy. It does a body good. Without sweet tarts, I never would have gotten over my scurvy.
Candyman setting a healthy early pace, and I mean that.
Oh!
He gets ring popped. That snake made it look easy.
Like giving candy to a baby.
Well, he's back up and now covered with a delicious chocolatey coating.
Oh!
Who's your sugar daddy?
Miguel is. Duh. He's gonna give me candy after he takes on the gumballs.
You meant big balls.
Whoa! How do you like them candy apples? The big balls don't take candy from strangers. Oh, but they definitely take their dignity.
Our Candyman continuing on his high fructose mission as he is about to face his arch nemesis, the dentist.
You think Candyman fears tooth decay?
Oh! Moral of this story, kids, eat a lot of candy, and you're gonna crash. Right, John?
I'm sorry, what? I stopped listening after eat a lot of candy.
Well, from one undisciplined eater to another, up ahead is Bobby Schultes, and he says he recently gained 50 pounds by being a junk food junkie.
Last time I go, eat chicken nuggets.
Man said chicken nuggets.
Yeah, he's a huge fan, John. Says he once ate 70 in a single sitting.
Chicken that comes from a tube.
Yeah.
Man!
Bobby tried to play chicken with the hammocks. Oh, and ended up getting lightly battered. He did make a happy meal of the course, though, coming in at 337.
No more chicken nuggets.
Good idea. He might have to save room for the next course. Johnny, who's next here?
Oh, hey, it's Mr. Hot Chocolate.
Mr. Who?
It's a Twitter handle, John. This guy loves to tweet. He's a real twit. He, Vanessa?
Thanks, guys. I'm down here right now with Jason Day. Well, welcome to Wipeout. Mr. Hot Chocolate, how many followers do you have?
How rude. I would never use Wipeout to promote my Twitter account, which I have on Twitter.
Oh! Retweeted and retweeted. Our twit Jason back up and trending across the plains. Snake blocks him.
Oh, I guess Jason found his Twitter crush.
And plenty of company, Johnny. Most everybody feeling that crush today.
Oh!
Snakes. Why is it gotta be snakes?
Just relax, Indy. Oh, this serpent isn't poisonous.
Oh, but it's definitely cold-blooded.
In this game, no matter what you roll, you always come up snake eyes.
Let's turn our eyes to 21-year-old Nicole Wensler over at Pulling Teeth, John.
What? Who doesn't love a good trip to the dentist?
I'm sure Nicole put on a happy face for Vanessa.
Are you so excited to be here?
I'm a little nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Have you seen the course? I'm not feeling good about this. I don't think it's gonna go too well today.
Oh boy, looks like somebody forgot to pack their good attitude today.
I don't know, kind of reminds me of my dream board. It says, keep your expectations low enough and you'll never be disappointed. Oh, that's a perfect shot for Nicole's new line of inspirational posters. I am so inspired.
The pessimist Nicole taking her defeatist attitude toward the panic hammocks.
This is it.
She should like the hammocks. They'll turn your day around no matter how good it is.
You know, she's actually making pretty decent time.
Better do the pessimist cheer. Yes, we can't. Yes, we go.
Oh, hey.
Wow, maybe she can.
She's on the second panic hammock. Oh, there's the letdown.
Oh, I smell another poster. That's it. Don't start believing, girl. Keep your mopes up.
Nicole, the pessimist, can't do attitude led to a really solid time, which might just be good enough to move her on. Now standing back at the starting platform is Tyler Crable.
Dreamy eyes and creamy thighs.
Is he swimming upstream to spawn?
I'm disturbed.
Johnny, I can't put my finger on it, but something about this Tyler Crable fellow is absolutely mesmerizing. I'm enchanted.
Yes. Wait, what?
Yes, I voted best eyes 2003 in high school, but I also got the legs to back it up.
Hey now.
No, there's no hey now. No hey later. No hey at all.
Can you give me your best googly Tyler eyes?
Is this really necessary? I mean, whoa, John. I'm feeling some things I've never felt before.
Is that working for you?
Yeah. I mean, no. Wait, what was the question?
The shorts are working for me. I mean, I didn't even get past the shorts to the eyes. To be
Eyes up here, Vanessa.
Sorry.
Eyes up here, all right?
Nick, if you're watching, it's not Vanessa's fault. Tyler Crable has the dreamy caramel eyes that no human can resist.
Oh, hey, Johnny, a little cream with that sugar?
Don't mock Tyler's wicked beauty, John. You'll only give it power.
Well, he's up to the snake tail. Oh! Smacks him in the face.
Not his face. That's where his eyes are.
Well, I had to do something to break Tyler's spell. Besides, I want to move on to our final contestant of the day, 19-year-old Cassidy Edison. Her high school class voted her most likely to succeed.
Oh. Welcome to adulthood, kid. Cassidy, real world. Oh, real world Cassidy.
Cassidy, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I'd like to be a journalist, or an actress, or a singer, or a songwriter, an athletic coach, or a gymnast, or a motivational speaker, documenting and photography and journalist.
She definitely shouldn't be a career counselor.
Nonsense, John. She's a Cassidy of all trades. A virtual one-woman employment boom.
I don't even know what to do next.
See, you could jump, or you could swing, or you could wait. Maybe you could write a novel, or you could actually make it across.
She might finally land on something here, John. That'd be a first.
She will, man. She's got more skills than a Swiss Army knife.
So close.
Cassidy of all trades failing to make the platform or a life decision. But you made a darn good time.
Did I die now?
Afraid not. We need you in the next round. Joining her, we have Pistol Whip Scott Gunn, Dweeble Knievel Taylor Cole,
Yeah, buddy.
and Dumpster Diner Jessica Ray.
Also moving ahead, supersized Bobby Schultes, the pessimist Nicole Winsler, and the dreamy-eyed Tyler Crable.
Stay tuned, America. There'll be more dreamy wipeouts when we return.
Welcome back to Wipeout America. John?
Yeah.
Back?
No, I know. I'm just tweeting a tweet to the twit. We are back, and he just retweeted me.
Yeah, see, none of what you just said makes sense to me.
That's why you got to get on Twitter, John. That way you'll be able to follow me.
Yeah, I have no reason to start that now, but I will be following the competition, and these folks are into the next round. We have your buddy, the Twit, Jason Day, Dumpster Diner, Jessica Ray, and Candyman Miguel Salazar. Also still playing, supersized Bobby Schultes, Dweeble Knievel, Taylor Cole, and the dreamy-eyed Tyler Crable.
You know what, John? Stay in your anti-social network. I'll just be over here having happy fun times with my thousands of friends in silence, by myself, on a cell phone.
You are a party animal, my friend, which means you'll be no stranger to our next obstacle. We call it the hangover. Here's how it works. Hang on no matter how many shots you take till you get to the other side. That's the simple explanation. To do that, contestants will grab a handle, belly up to the orange swizzle sticks. After that, they have to keep a double-fisted grip to avoid getting plastered by the sweeper arm. And finally, what do you get when you cross our big balls with a sweeper arm? The brawl wall.
What's up?
The first 6 to land on the finished platform will get to order up another round and, per her contract, hang with Vanessa for 15 seconds. Ready to get started, Johnny?
Hold on just a second. I'm tweeting that I'm ready to get started.
Yeah, okay. Technology is actually slowing you down, so let's just get back down to the course.
Just need to spell check.
I don't think I'm ready for this. I seriously don't think I'm ready for this.
The pessimist again brimming with a lack of self-confidence.
I'm out of breath. Is anyone else?
All I know is coming off those big balls is going to make you all wanky to try to land on that.
You just used big balls and wanky in one sentence.
Dumpster Diner showing that her mind, like her dinner, is in the gutter.
Time to get wanky.
Right you are, Dweeble. Let's throw it down to Vanessa to get started. Vanessa? Psst.
Hi, Tyler.
Oh, no. She made eye contact with dreamy eyes.
Hi.
You know, I think he's looking more like squinty eyes, but it's working. Can we begin now?
Okay.
Okay, hopefully that horn breaks the spell, and the first to take on the hangover is Dweeble Knievel.
Johnny, this guy truly loves a challenge. Oh, and apparently an orange swizzle stick.
That did not feel good.
Ow, buddy! Gotta pedal your unicycle faster next time, man. Pedal!
This thing's really a chore, but hey, you need a tough job done. Cassidy of all trades is your gal.
Yeah, she'll take a whack at anything. And so will that sweeper ball.
Dumpster diner diving in.
You've eaten out of dumpsters. You don't need luck. You need a toothbrush and some hand sanitizer.
Meanwhile, Cassidy of all trades ready to trade that swing handle for the platform. Yeah, she gets the job done quickly.
She gets every job done, Johnny.
That's why she's the first to be hired into the next round.
Now the dumpster diner trying to make it an actual table for two. Oh, she couldn't resist going out back for a little snack.
Ooh.
Did a donut just fall out of her ear?
The twit getting into the game.
Oh my gosh, I am totally tweeting this.
Well, Johnny, I'm glad I follow Vanessa. I'll know what happens before you.
At Mr_Hot Chocolate.
Here we go.
Oh! Hashtag wipeout.
Oh, Anderson, there was a wipeout.
Yes, I was watching.
And you might want to pay attention, Johnny. Candyman's got some sweet moves here on the hangover.
No pain. No pain. No pain.
Candyman fighting toothache and nail.
Who can take a sunrise and sprinkle it with dew?
Candy for the kids.
Yeah, the Candyman can.
Johnny, who's next?
Good question. Who is that?
Oh, who's not paying attention now, huh? Anderson, she was the highlight of my qualifier montage. You know, it takes me a while to put those things together. You should really appreciate it.
I appreciate that. She needed her blue ball to land on.
Pistol whip getting dragged along like he's going to a Katherine Heigl movie. Hear that? It's the same sound I made watching 27 Dresses.
Yeah, all right, Scott, make sure you get a permission slip from Lindsay. You're going to round 3. 3 in, 3 left. Oh, the twit almost gets knocked offline. Dweeble Knievel is trying to run him down. Even the pessimist is feeling good enough to make a go at it.
And the twit, unfollows the landing platform.
Dweeble Knievel. Totally feeble. The pessimist looking for the platform through rose-colored glasses. You better believe she's moving on.
Look on the dark side, pessimist. You just earned another round of punishment. But here comes Dreamy Eyes. He's getting closer to you, Vanessa.
Was he asking about me?
He's a little busy right now. Oh, even his failures are adorable.
Supersize finding a drive-through lane.
Would you like a face full of sweeper arm with that?
Oh!
Please pull around in the next window. Sir, please hold on. Your order will be right up. Would you like a carry-out trough?
Got it. Another one. With Supersize gobbling up this obstacle, round's almost over.
One spot left.
Nobody loves leftovers like the dumpster diner. Oh, will she dine and dash to the platform?
Oh, check, please.
Yeah, that did not look good.
It is just not her garbage day.
Check it out, Johnny. It's that lady with the blue ball again.
Oh, she's a lot better with the ball.
One spot left.
Dreamy-eyed Tyler on a vision quest to reach round 3. Needs to hurry because Dweeble Knievel revved up and ready to chase him down. Dreamy-eye can't afford a mistake.
Come on, Tyler.
Oh, is that a mistake?
Yeah, I think that's a large
Seemed like a
mistake.
mistake, yeah. Now Dumpster Diner's chewing on Dweeble Knievel's heels.
Oh, man.
Oh! The twit trying to avoid being an egg, but his timeline might be running out. Dweeble Knievel already at the brawl wall, closing in on the finish platform. Yes! There you go, Johnny. We have our top 6.
And even tweeting isn't fast enough to inform the twit.
Goodness!
You're gonna make it, buddy.
Well, yeah, he'll make it home. Just don't bum her right off that lady. She doesn't get very far on her blue ball.
Rounding up the remaining 6, here they are. Cassidy of all trades, Cassidy Edison. Candyman, Miguel Salazar. The Pistol Whip, Scott Gunn. Nicole, the Pessimist, Wensler.
I'm out of breath. Is anyone else?
Supersize, Bobby Schultes. And Dweeble Knievel, Taylor Cole.
Stick around to see our contestants spin around and hit things. Again.
Wipeout's back on TV. Thanks for having us.
It is beautiful out there, Johnny. Reminds me of my childhood on the farm. The face plants are in full bloom. Whole crops of contestants are being plowed over. And when you build an obstacle course, baseball-playing ghosts appear out of the cornfields.
That was so not your childhood. But 6 contestants do remain in our field of dreamers. In the lineup for you, Cassidy of all trades, Cassidy Edison. Candyman, Miguel Salazar. the Pistol Whip Scott Gunn, Nicole the Pessimist Wensler, Supersized Bobby Schultes, and Dweeble Knievel Taylor Cole.
And like Dweeble Knievel, our next obstacle should be locked up for its own safety. It's called the Spin Psycho. And here to help us explain it, we have a special guest, Ballsy's cousin, Barzy. He's on vacation from the Barzy shore.
How you doing?
Great. Actually, I would...
Shut your trap. It was a rectangular question. Now pipe down while I explain this. Me and the girls are going bar hopping. First part over here is the sweeper bar. Ride it round and woohoo. That's ridiculous. Fall off a bar, clean yourself up, climb up, start again. Ride the second bar and say, hey, how's your mother? To the next platform. One more sweeper, hit the slide, ba-boom. Perfect 10. Nobody cares. But somebody's down for the wipeout zone. Then we'll hit the after party at my cousin Barmind's place. Now come on, girls. Let's go get a slice.
Wow, that bar is more of a man than I'll ever be.
Who am I to disagree? It's time to unleash the Spin Psycho. Vanessa, take it away.
All right, let's get this thing started.
The tension thick up on that platform, Johnny.
Game time!
If anyone can do this, the Candyman can. And Dweeble Knievel's doing the hokey pokey. Heavy on the hokey.
Sound of the horn sends him off. Dweeble Knievel daring to go first. Supersized Bobby into the extra large drink.
And Candyman does a jelly belly flop.
You guys, I am terrified to even take this jump right now.
Cheer up, pessimist. It only gets worse.
Dweeble Knievel holding on for dear life, frightened like there are girls in that tank down there.
Whew, no wipeouts or cooties.
Here comes Pistol Whip Scott. Bar might as well be his last shred of self-respect. Hold on, brother.
Pessimist tries to find her happy place on the platform. Whoa! But falls back into her funk.
Dweeble Knievel way out in front, blowing that bell curve for everybody else. Onto the slide.
Wow, not enough evil, too much dweeble.
Pistol Whip Scott looking a little clingy with that final sweeper, but he's safely on.
Supersized Bobby. Oh, goes for a spin on the dive-through.
Dweeble Knievel and Pistol Whip Scott leading the group over on the second platform. Here comes the pessimist Nicole swinging in.
Oh, that did not go as badly as she hoped.
Pistol Whip Scott seems stuck in his holster without his bossier half.
I'm just gonna wait for the sun to set.
Scott, do it for your girlfriend!
There's no motivation like a woman's love.
Like you do everything else.
Or her scorn.
Pistol Whip taking aim. That slides his target. How about that, John? Did it!
Oh my God!
The pistol just went off, finished the entire course without a single wipeout.
Maybe now his girlfriend will move the cat and make room for him on the bed.
So with pistol whipped across, just 2 spots remain in the wipeout zone.
Dweeble Knievel is on the second platform, his jetpack in neutral.
Nicole the pessimist just behind him, keeping her head and her hopes down.
So freaking scary.
Cassidy of all trades gets some on-the-jaw training.
Supersize gets some take. Ow!
And the Candyman, lays a chocolate egg.
Dweeble Knievel ready for blast off. Crashes and burns.
Pessimist looking oddly confident. Hey, all right, the glass half empty girl is halfway home.
Candyman finally takes a bite of that sweeper.
Hey, you got your Candyman in my platform.
Yeah, pessimist, you hang in there.
Better freaking make this one.
She believes she can do it, John.
No.
She's wrong.
Candyman so close he can taste it. Oh, falls short of that delicious chewy center.
From the Nougat Man to the Nugget Man, supersized, moving super slow, he deserves a break today. And he gets it. It just proves you can eat 3 pounds of breaded pink meat and still have the energy to... Does he need a shot of wheatgrass?
Dweeble Knievel looking adorkable. Oh, and a dunkable.
Cassidy of all trades adds the center platform to her resume.
The pessimist gets a picker-upper. Oh, still Debbie Downer.
Supersized with a side of sweeper, but he eats it at the platform.
Cassidy of all trades gets linked in with the last platform. That leaves Candyman as the only contestant still in the first platform.
Hey, Candyman, you need some candy?
Yes.
You want to come up here to the booth? I got some candy up here. I can put on some cartoons, we can hang out, maybe take a ride in my soundproof ice cream truck. Lots of candy. What do you say, buddy?
Huh? I'm good.
You sure?
He's in the middle of a competition, John, and he's onto the turntable.
Dweeble Knievel at the top of the ramp. Oh, but he didn't build up enough speedo. I bet that's what it looked like when he tried to jump the Grand Canyon on his motorcycle. Tricycle. No, actually, it was a Segway. Yeah, Segway.
Come on, people. Still 2 spots open.
If Vanessa has to spend any more time alone with a pistol, she's gonna need a permit.
So how much longer do we have to wait for someone to make it across?
Ask the Candyman. How many licks does it take to get to the wipeout zone? A 1, a 2, 3, a 4, a 5. A lot. The answer is a lot.
How in the world did Pistol Whip dodge all this abuse?
I know, it's so unlike him.
So now everybody is trying for that difficult final sweeper slide combo.
Ow!
Maybe that'll knock some hope into her.
I'm gonna do this.
Wow, I was joking.
Keep your eyes off the prize, pessimist. Ow! And keep hopelessness alive.
You know, there was a time when I would have told her to be more optimistic, but I gotta be honest, I'm starting to see her point.
John, it feels like Dweeble Knievel has a better shot at jumping over 13 double-decker buses. Is this finally it?
Yes! Yes!
Gets sideways on top of the ramp, sliding, and a safe landing.
Finally!
Oh my God!
Score one for the guys who never score.
You gotta give me an air hug.
Air hugs, John. The only kind of Dweeble ever gets.
So it comes down to this. One spot left, 4 people fighting for it.
Candyman knows it's crunch time, but can't hold on to the bar.
Cassidy of all trades? Oh, that's a career ender.
Supersized Bobby becoming our white meat-eating dark horse.
The sweeper bar sticking to his ribs. Mounts the slide. It's a good time for the great taste of success.
Yes, eat that, Jared. Our man Bobby just supersized the zone. What do you think, Vanessa?
Sounds like we have like the all-American boy band. Scott, Taylor, and Bobby. You three are moving on to the Wipeout Zone, gentlemen.
I like it. Our all-American boy band includes Pistol Whip Scott Gunn, Dweeble Knievel, Taylor Cole, and supersized Bobby Schultes.
Stick around because one of these boys will go platinum in the Wipeout Zone.
Welcome back to Wipeout. Our day began with 24 competitors having fun in the sun. Now it's dark, and you know what that means.
Yes, I do. It's nighttime. It also means that one of our 3 contestants will take home the 50 grand.
Right on both accounts, my friend. And nighttime brings the most terrifying challenge of the day, the Wipeout Zone. It all starts with a rip-roaring 8-story plummet down the Temple of Flume.
Splash landing followed by a swim over to the kamikaze. Precisely time you drop through this grammatical puzzler or pay the price, period.
Next up, the dizzy and dangerous Spinergy. Balance on the rotating ring while avoiding a series of punishing sweeper bars.
Our last obstacle, the 3 C's of Wipeout, which stand for courage, confidence, and tonight, chaos. The contestant with the fastest time will get to take home that $50,000 check.
Yeah, buddy. This is why I did this.
First up, Dweeble Knievel, Taylor Cole. Let's see how this daredevil got to the zone.
Dweeble Knievel Taylor Cole sought out thrills and spills on our qualifier this morning. He tested his limits on the hangover, and although he was the last to advance, he proved to be a daring contender on the spin cycle. Now, after a death-defying day, he is about to leap headlong into the Wipeout Zone.
Taylor now poised at the top, ready to test his sense of adventure on the Temple of Flume.
Beats counting down the launch, starts the clock through the curtain of water. No second guessing or turning back now. Whoa!
Yeah! Holy daredevil, take another look at that. Dweeble Knievel, no stranger to being a projectile when he's coming down, actually braces himself for a water landing. What a pro.
Okay. Yeah, he may be accustomed to perilous flights, but there is no way to prepare for this next one, the kamikaze.
And he wastes no time hopping right on, seating himself, getting into position for the slide.
Cracks his head on the way down. Oh, fell way short.
Yeah, he mistimed it, hit his face in the center, and totally killed his momentum.
Kamikaze, a huge question mark.
Looking to set a competitive time to beat here tonight, Dweeble Knievel still has a lot of zone ahead of him.
Needs to push off sooner and then watch that noggin here on the second attempt. Oh, another headache slide. Oh, and wrecked again.
Daredevil 101, Johnny. If at first you don't succeed, try something different, buddy.
Dweeble Knievel looking much tired and a lot confused.
Yeah, a couple of harsh wipeouts and a couple long swims will do that to you.
He's burned up 5 minutes already, Johnny. A third attempt coming. And this one's a winner.
Whoa.
Finally through.
Now he's facing down Spinergy. This time still looking pretty competitive so far.
Nice job getting on that ring, balancing, getting off. Those are bigger challenges.
Yeah, it's part of being a thrill seeker. You're always on the edge of disaster.
Skirts that sweeper arm, dives for the platform. Oh, lacked the distance.
He was looking so good, nearly making it on his first try, but got a face full of platform.
Oh no, spin again. It's hard to tell from his body language if he's exhausted or just being cautious. Tough go.
Coming slowly to his feet now. Let's see if he can weasel his way through these sweeper bars. And he does, making it look easy.
multi-purpose platform. It's the end of Spinergy, the start of the 3 C's of Wipeout.
That's right, Johnny. Courage, confidence, and chaos. Total chaos. Let's see if he's got what it takes.
On to that first C. Now he needs to wait for those 2 openings to align and leap across. Oh, see, that wasn't very good.
Yeah, you gotta master the 3 C's to see any prize money.
This would be a really good time to be a C student, Johnny. Courageously back at it a second time.
This is a transition that got him last time, but he makes it now, showing real confidence. His time pushing towards 10 minutes now. If he wipes out, he could be leaving the door wide open for his competitors.
He's on the final C. That's chaos. Closing in on the finished platform. Most important jump of the day because it will stop the clock. He will stand up and put up a time of 10:08. What do you say for yourself?
Dweeble Knievel is a thrill-seeking, danger-loving, oxygen-deprived daredevil, Johnny.
A big effort that will now get a big test, John, from supersized Bobby Schultes.
Here we go.
Woo! Let's get the skinny on his day.
Supersized Bobby Schultes set out to prove those extra pounds wouldn't weigh him down on the qualifier this morning. He was a gluten for punishment on the hangover. Now, after a satisfying run on the Spin Psycho, he's about to get his fill of our Wipeout zone.
Supersized, sitting 8 stories up and about to burn 8,000 calories. We will enable Vanessa very interested spectators.
There's the slide. Here he goes.
Oh, yeah, I will have a side of fries, thank you. A jumbo-sized launch.
Something that size is not built for flight, Johnny.
S-U-P-E-R, kamikaze's what you are next.
He's got to be punctual and punctuate here, John, because it's a comma. Get it?
You are Mr. Punctuation. Hope Supersize gets it. He's onto that slide. Tight timing and a tight fit. Oh, again with the fade. Oh, and again with the wiping out.
Yeah, just like Dweeble Knievel smacks his face on the way down, killing his momentum and any chance of making the platform. On his second attempt now, Supersize hoping to learn something from his big mistake.
Sitting pretty. That'll change in a second. On top of the kamikaze. Drops down, over the gap, good land. Oh, no! Can't stay on.
Incredible. He takes another shot going down, looks as if he's got it in the bag, but slips off the edge.
Supersize going back for a third helping. Neck and neck with the pace set by Dweeble Knievel. Another wipeout would drop him well back. If he's clean, he keeps up. But of course, he conks himself, but this time safe.
Wow.
Even our daredevil, Dweeble Knievel, is impressed. Johnny, I think he's starting to feel the heat.
Supersize now throwing himself onto Spinergy. That's out of the deep fryer and into the fire. He is up but unsteady. Sweeper bar dead ahead. Oh, clips him. He's down and dunked.
You know, with absolutely everything rotating in opposite directions, Spinergy is a very disorienting obstacle.
Supersize back for seconds on Spinergy. Jumps onto that rotating ring, trying to set his feet while keeping watch for sweeper arms.
Yeah, he can ill afford another wipeout here as clock nearing the 7.5-minute mark. Oh!
Supersize cut down for a second time.
Supersize couldn't help himself. He makes it a double wipeout on the sweeper bar. And he has now fallen behind the time to beat. He's got to land this third attempt, Johnny. There is no time for do-overs.
Or leftovers. On the rotating ring, well balanced. Here come those bad news bars. His footing's better, and we're about to find out about his timing. Super Johnny. He has managed to give himself a chance going to the 3 C's of Wipeout. 30 seconds left.
Very doable with a clean run, John. On to courage now. Going for confidence. Oh, but he can't make it.
He will not have time to reload or reach the finish platform. Dweeble Knievel keeps his lead. But stick with us, America, because up next, Pistol Whip Scott Gunn will try to prove to his lady he's worth 50 grand.
Welcome back one last time to Wipeout America. We are just moments away from crowning our weekly Wipeout Champion.
That's right, 2 runs are in the books so far, but the last chapter is yet to be written. Our leader, Dweeble Knievel Taylor Cole, came in with a time of 10 minutes, 8 seconds. Gunning to beat that time, we have our final competitor, the Pistol Whip Scott Gunn. Let's see how he got to the zone.
This is for you, Lindsay!
Pistol whipped or not, Scott Gunn was exhibiting his manliness on our qualifier this morning. He did what he was told to do by succeeding on the hangover and hopefully earned his girlfriend's praise on the spin cycle when he came in first. Now, let's see if he can man up and grab $50,000 and maybe some self-respect here in the Wipeout zone.
And now Scott Gunn in position at the Temple of Flume, 8 stories high. Time to beat, 10 minutes, 8 seconds.
Lights are on, and he is off. Welcome to the Gun Show.
Whoa.
Shooting through the air like a bullet.
Check it out, pistol whip going ballistic, Johnny. He got some serious speed and positioned his body perfectly for entry.
Out of the replay, we pick up Pistol Whip making a tentative advance on Kamikaze.
Yeah, as we've seen our first 2 contestants prove, this is not an easy task. Timing and landing, very difficult.
To be sure, one and done here would be a great start. Drops down. Wow, Pistol Whip gliding through flawlessly.
And Dweeble Knievel starting to look a little nervous as Pistol Whip tries to impress the little lady. He is on to Spinergy now in record time.
$130 going on 50 grand. The spinning ring rotating over. Want a good solid position here before those sweeper bars come around. Look out! Oh! Hammered and knocked through the ring.
Yeah, Pistol Whip takes a shot to the knee and falls right through the bullseye. You know, with that ring spinning so fast, this obstacle demands almost as much attention as his girlfriend.
Seems to have survived that wipeout in good shape, Johnny. Clock not a worry so far. Starts his second attempt with a comfortable lead. Back on the Spinergy ring, standing tall, but gotta handle those sweepers. Oh, a voice disaster brought to his knees. Surging across, he's got it.
Very impressive. Dweeble Knievel starting to wonder if his record will fall as Pistol Whip is turning in one of the fastest times we've seen up to this point.
Immediately showing his courage on the first seat.
Oh, no!
Not happening, start swimming.
Yeah, maybe Scott thought that second C stood for cocky because he got a little too sure of himself, ended up in the drink.
Still has reason for feeling pretty good. Only his second wipeout in the zone. Doesn't need spectacular here now, John. Steady should do it. Safely in the first C. Confidence, little athletic ability. That's going to get him a long way here at the second. Money there.
Dweeble Knievel fearful of losing that 50 grand. Now, this could be it.
A wipeout would tighten things up, but our man looks in control. Deep breaths, small steps left, measuring up the finish platform. Pistol Whip, Scott Gunn's your winner.
Scott, you just won Wipeout! Congratulations, buddy, $50,000. You just won!
Hey, Lindsay! I did it!
Hard to find men of his caliber, Johnny. Scott taking that cash home to his girlfriend, and we are done in your home for this week. Be sure to tune in next time when crazy new contestants take on even crazier obstacles. Until then, America, I'm John Anderson.
And for our co-host, Vanessa Lachey, I'm John Henson saying good night and big ball.
Screw that light bulb, screw that light bulb, screw that light bulb.